Brooklyn's historic The Black Lady Theater is now taking bookings. Host your next birthday party, concert, networking event, baby or bridal shower, wedding, art show, gala, corporate event, live stage play, audition, and so much more. At the one and only The Black Lady Theater. Mention code GODCAST for 15% off your rental fee. Code good for the first time customers only. Valid for a limited time. Call 718-771-0900 to book your event today.
Peace! Today is Monday, October 7th. Making today's math.
God.
That's right. God is the supreme intelligence, that supreme black intelligence of this planet Earth. Peace.
Yanadameen Godcast. I'm Rah Digga.
Lord Jamar.
And with us today, we have a special guest yet again. Actually, I'm not going to say you're not a special guest anymore. Now you're just like part of the family.
I'm part of the family.
Yeah, you like guest co-hosting, man. We got Tragedy, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
Give it up.
Intelligent hoodlum. Tragedy Khadafi. I call him the slang lord, Mr. Appreciation.
Mr. Honorarium.
With the honorarium.
Cerebral grit.
Ooh. You got exotics this now.
Yeah.
Well, yo, Godfrey is making moves. I
Word.
think he in LA. Shit, he might be meeting with Steve Harvey.
I'm about to say, he getting shouts out from
His
Steve
joint went
Harvey.
viral.
Come on, he went crazy viral.
His joint went
We got
viral.
to get him to do some viral shit.
Yeah.
Shit on his, and we can be.
We need you to keep that same energy right here.
We'll be flying out.
The home team.
Shouts out to the live audience.
Oh,
Shouts out to our
yeah.
Yanadameen staff.
Team Yanadameen in the house.
Word. We have guests that have traveled all the way from over the seas.
That's right.
Matter of fact, shouts out to the homie. He was you're from Paris, but he was in attendance at my show at Camden Assembly.
And then Paris.
Okay.
And now through London.
From the
yes, am I right or
motherland.
wrong?
Okay.
He's like,
That's
oh shit, he
Oh.
remembered my whole journey.
Nice.
Yep, I
nice.
did. That fast.
All the way, and yeah, he's
got a
talking
fellow
to me
Congo brother
backstage
here, cousin.
overseas.
Oh, so that's how he got here.
Congo,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, so you met him on
I met him at one of my shows, yep.
Oh,
and,
well.
and I told him that we film every Wednesdays, and look at here.
And look
Wait
at
a minute.
Fly.
He flew
Oh wait,
up from that?
so he's a lightweight stalker. Clap it up.
No.
All right, he stalked you from
He said he was
overseas.
going to be
But
in the
that's
seat.
dope, though, man. You
I'm
met
just
him
playing with you.
overseas?
Right.
Welcome, my brother. Thank you for coming.
Word.
Thank you.
Well, before
You
you
missed
tell
me.
us about your overseas,
I know
of
you missed
course
me.
We missed you. Of course, we were looking back at your picture like
Mm-hmm.
nigga. So, but before we get on to that, let's just talk to the people real quick.
Right on.
And say, if you enjoy what we do here and you'd like to keep this going, because we're striving to keep this on some real, independent black media, so that
Factual.
we can say what the fuck we need to say
Factual.
without any new age censorship and all that type
muzzles,
of shit.
handcuffs,
Yeah, but
things of that nature.
Things of that nature. But that depends on you to really not be passive and to be, actual participants in the process. So if you'd like to donate the show and see that to continue to go on, go to cash.me/$Yanadameen, patreon.com/Yanadameen, Yanadameen.com/support, or bounty.com/Yanadameen. We appreciate you. Thank you for every dollar
Be a supporter.
that you support us with.
Oh.
Now, Digga, tell us a little bit about your trip real quick.
So I, did some shows with Bahamadia.
So you were not on strike.
No, I was not
So
on.
Yanadameen Godcast.
I was not on
Yeah,
strike.
because people
That
will,
was
People will get it twisted.
I was not on
She's not on the
strike.
show no
Yeah,
more.
because you know.
Even though that was not fake news, y'all.
that was fake news.
That was not fake news. Jamar gonna say,
You know what time
look,
it is.
I never said female MCs aren't real. I just said if I want to watch the NBA, I'm gonna watch the real NBA.
Okay.
Yeah. Anywho.
I don't know.
Shouts out to all the Caucasoid kings that came out to support the sisters of hip hop. That came out in droves, that packed the house. I feel you, my Caucasoid cousins.
Oh, you talking about the overseas?
I can't even say my Nubian brothers, my Caucasoid cousins.
Word.
Yes, I'm talking about
so loud.
overseas. Yes, they came out and packed
they showed
the house
presentation.
for the sisters of rhyme.
That's what it is.
Okay.
As they should.
Good. Yeah, as they should. That's right.
You ought to be valued.
That's right.
You ought to be valued.
Yes.
That's right.
You were missed. You
Thank
know,
you.
I had to.
I missed y'all too.
You know,
though.
me and Godfrey did one, and then I did one by myself. You know
Which
what I mean?
I have to say, you know, when you asked me to sign on, at first, you know, my first response was no. Because I actually just enjoy, just watching you go off. Sometimes I be feeling bad that I have to reel him back in sometimes. Because, if I'm sitting here, I can't sit next to you and watch you, make fun of the Greta girl. But at home, I was but I'm at home cracking up.
That's hilarious.
I don't want to be like the wet blanket of the show. So I actually have proposed to Jamar that I don't know, maybe once a month, we just do Jamar spotlight where he just gets in his his grumpy man bag.
Ask me some shit.
And just
Get me grumpy.
hashtag Ask Jamar. I kind of want to see that.
That might be fun.
As your co-host, I want to see that. I'm willing to sit out a segment for you to give the people that, because I think I know a large part of them want to see that. It's we like the energy that you give on Vlad. It's different from us having a discussion. So, I don't know, something to think about.
But at the same time, yeah.
Oh, don't get me wrong now. I love being here by myself, too. I get my shit off without you. Fuck you.
Listen,
But,
we all, there's positive and negative.
but it's dope. I was thinking about that. I was like, maybe we do an Ask Jamar spotlight. Maybe we do a music spotlight with Rah Digga. Because that's really
Because that's what you really care about.
That's
so fucking pioneer that.
I think
that
the
shit.
supporters will want to see that too.
Right.
Right.
Matter of fact, we just came up
Because
with
Jamar
some
don't be
shit just
listening
now.
to shit.
I don't.
He don't listen to shit. I listen to everybody's everything. So
I'm in the truck rocking
to the beat. Yes, he is.
I'm
Yes, he is.
to the beatbox and freaking
Yes,
to
he
the
is.
rhythm of the beatbox. Girl, was so divine.
If you are 35 and younger and you do music, fuck you. Jamar does not give a fuck. But I'm here for y'all.
So wait, hold on. So now that you say that, did you see where I put out my greatest hip hop groups of all time?
Yes, I did.
What'd you think about it?
It was dope. I think it was.
But do you see it kind of stopped at a certain point? And
Educate me. I didn't see it. Educate me.
So I did a greatest. I could look through it right now real quick. I did a greatest, and I didn't do numbers, and it wasn't in ranking order. I put it in what I call more of an ancestral order. Okay?
The
Meaning,
tree.
starting from the beginning, and then the ones that came after and after and after.
Now
Which
you got
is,
that
which
record
is
in my
how I
head
think
now,
all
just
these
to-
lists should
Right,
be compiled.
I'm not
really.
gonna say that this is the number one group of all time. I have my favorite group of all time.
Right.
But that doesn't necessarily mean they're the greatest group of all time in hip hop.
That's
I
kinda
kind
hard
of
to
feel
say,
like
yeah.
each group needs to give respect to the ones that came before them.
I think
I think you're right
each
on that.
era
'Cause you-
kind of has its own ranking
Yes,
system.
you
It's
do.
like I can't compare a Big Daddy Kane to a Kendrick. You know what I mean? It's just not right. It doesn't make sense.
Right.
It's not right. It's not natural. It's not. To me, that's just I don't know how it's polite. It's just bullshit. That's a bunch of bullshit.
So I said it's not a ranking order, and I didn't say 50 either.
Go
you
in,
know, it
go
ended
in.
up being like 60. or
I'm
some
anxious
shit
to
like
hear
that.
it. Go in.
Okay, so I'm gonna read the list. So I said Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. Cold Crush 4. Treacherous 3, Crash Crew, Sugar Hill Gang, Run DMC, Public Enemy. Now, some people, when I say Eric B. and Rakim, some people act like that's not a group. But it was billed as a group. So I put people like that as a group. But I'm willing to talk with the hip-hop community as, you know, you see what I'm saying? Like is
debatable.
P-Rock and CL Smooth a group? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Some say, oh, that's a solo MC with a DJ.
I think not to cut you off.
Gangstar's a group.
But I think with Eric B and Rakim, you felt the lack of Eric B's presence when Rakim went solo. So obviously, prior to that, it was
different
because there was an energy there. There was an involvement there.
Right.
With all due respect to Eric B. Eric B was a major contribution to that energy.
No, I get it.
To Rakim's energy at the time.
So I'm just saying, some people was a little, Eric B and Rakim, and when I said
they couldn't
other,
put their
and I
finger
have
on
other
his
people
head.
like that on the list. So I'm just saying, I'm willing to debate with my people.
Yeah, of course.
As if that's a criteria, and I'm willing to discuss that. But anyway, pardon me. EPMD, Boogie Down Productions, Salt and Pepper, Dougie Fresh and the Get Fresh crew. Stetsas, and I'm talking about when Slick Rick was in the crew with all of them. You know what I mean? That's Get Fresh crew.
Can't go kids.
Stetsasonic, Ultramagnetic MCs, Houdini, Fat Boys, UTFO. Niggas forget about the Fat Boys.
Oh no.
A lot of people do. You don't hear about them on a lot of people's lists. UTFO, Kid and Play, Jungle Brothers, Poor Righteous Teachers, De La Soul, Tribe Called Quest, Brand Nubian, Naughty by Nature, Nice and Smooth, Leaders of the New School, Pete Rock and CL Smooth, Gangstar, NWA, Above the Law, Cypress Hill, Ghetto Boys, UGK, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Mobb Deep, Dead Prez, Wu-Tang Clan, MOP, Black Moon, Helter Skelter, Smith & Wesson, The Lox. I'm still going.
That's right.
Dipset, Outkast, Goody Mob, The Roots, The Fugees, CNN, DITC, Redman and Method Man, Das Effects, Onyx, X-Clan, Watch the Throne. Some people was a little, Watch the Throne.
Oh, what is he talking about?
The Firm, Dog Pound, Group Home, and then, hang on, I gotta go to this next post, because that's what was the completer. And then I said Far Side, Souls of Mischief.
I was waiting for Souls of Mischief.
Souls of Mischief,
Okay.
Black Sheep, Lost Boys, Beat Nuts, Alcoholics, Diggable Planets, Black Star, Digital Underground, Compton's Most Wanted, G Unit, Two Live Crew, Lords of the Underground, Hot Boys, and Main Source.
Okay.
Damn,
You kind of covered it. Now,
And some people are like, oh, you named all the groups in history. No, I didn't.
No, but
I didn't.
I think
good
to
one.
me, there's only one you kind of left out.
Who?
Two.
A lot of people say state property.
I wouldn't say state property.
see, okay, that actually goes to what I was gonna say. How do we differentiate crews?
Right. Because some
from
people,
groups.
again, some people say Dipset, and when I say G Unit, they say shit like that.
Like G Unit, I wouldn't consider a group. I wouldn't consider Wu-Tang a group.
But he didn't say.
You went well,
But he
Wu-Tang.
didn't say
You wouldn't consider Wu-Tang Clan a group?
A group?
They were a group.
They were definitely a group when they
group?
first. Yes,
were a group.
absolutely. They're a group who split out.
Did you
to
say
do a
Juice
bunch
Crew?
of other shit? But they definitely was a group.
Did you say Juice Crew?
No.
Wait,
They a group.
excuse me, hold on. Wait.
Right, I know.
I love the smile. I like that.
Yeah,
Listen, wait a minute.
You're right.
The reason
you're
why
right. This is debatable.
The reason why I
It's
say,
debatable.
the reason why you're kind of clear on that and not clear at the same time,
Yep.
because what consists of a group?
What
At the
consists-
very least, it's right in front of your face.
Yeah,
Well,
I
we
mean,
know
it's a
two or
collective
more.
of people that, you know what I mean, have made records together.
You said it.
Right.
At the very least, the group has more than one song.
More than one song.
That's why the Juice Crew can be considered not a group. Because outside of the symphony,
And that's kind of what I was thinking too.
I
See,
kind of gave you
also-
an exit though, God.
But listen, you know, part of my criteria, right, is like, do you have at least 3? And my shit is a 3. Do you have at least 3 bangers with this collective?
But there's one group,
You know what I mean?
There's one group you kind of forgot that I think had at least 2 bangers, and it's ill because your fucking list. Your list is so.
Yo,
How
it's
many did they
kind
have?
of hard to make lists.
Your list, no, his list.
Listen, I could have forgot everybody.
No,
I'm
you-
proud. I think that I scoured.
I'm proud.
This was off the head, kind
I'm
of.
proud to find
and
at
I
least
said-
one. Cause you know I'm sitting there, and I'm alongside you. We came up alongside, so I'm sitting there, and I'm like,
I was waiting for
Pretty impeccable list.
the
But
shots is.
it might be some shit I forgot. Tell me.
Super Lover seen Casanova Run.
Yeah.
They had 2 bangers.
They had 2 bangers.
Girl,
2 bangers is
I
good
said my
money.
criteria was 3.
Okay, but I said at least 2. You did
I
say
said- I
understanding.
said mine was 3.
You did, but at least 2. Come on, they could be considered. They could be considered.
They can be considered. Can we put them on the honorable mention?
I want to.
You see what I'm saying?
I think
I'll
the
put
2
them on. I
bangers
fucks
is so
with them
strong.
brothers. Shout out to Connecticut and out.
no,
What audience members want to say something on this?
No JJ Fad, no We Papa Girl.
Nah.
JJ Fad had one song that we remember.
Supersonic?
Yeah. What else did they have?
I don't remember.
That's it. That was iconic,
You said,
but that's
you
not.
said NWA.
Now see, Sugar Hill Gang had not only the first fucking record, but they had fucking ha ha ha. Like,
Wait,
they
okay,
had-
so we'll.
Oh, no, I
but
was-
wait,
I
now
just
hang
did
on.
Let's
Now,
not doing that
okay,
because
they had other
wait,
joints.
hang on. Now, okay, you say NWA. Now these collectives.
NWA was a group.
They have they have an album together, but
They
I
had
mean,
multiple albums.
but they're individual artists. Like
No, they ended up being individual artists. But
Okay.
they started as a group.
I think
NWA was a group.
I think
Easy-
most people started like everybody you name kind of started as a group
No,
that went
not
solo. No,
necessarily. Not necessarily.
that put out solo projects.
I mean, a lot of people you know
Like,
from your era did kind of
Usually
like,
do. Like
you know,
like
Pharoah Monch was in a group and he went
yeah,
solo. Busta.
Organized Confusion,
Right.
Black Star, like
Everybody kind of went solo damn near. Not everybody.
That's why
but like 90% of them.
I guess
Because that's where
nameless.
the greed comes in. Like Ultramagnetic shit, fucking Kool Keith went solo. You know what I mean? Like,
I want it like that. I want it like that. I need it like that. That's my doobie. Whoa.
you know, but that's politics though. I'm just talking
Yeah.
about the groups. It
Just
doesn't matter what ends up happening
Nah,
to
this
the
is
group.
good food.
They was a group
What they-
that
what-
can be considered, you know, legendary.
Honorarium, yeah.
You know what I mean?
so you would consider Flip Mode Squad a group?
No, y'all ain't do no album together.
We did album together.
What
They did more
album?
than one- they did
we
more than
came
3
we came
songs.
we came out
They
with an
did
album
more than
together.
3 songs,
Cha cha
bro.
cha, like we the Mariah song, like
Baby,
all of
if
our
you give it to
singles.
me,
are-
I give it to you.
I don't think we're a group. I'm not calling us a group.
Right.
But based on the criteria that y'all are listing,
Based on the criteria.
we're a group.
Yeah.
But I don't think we're a group.
I mean, maybe.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
Nah,
You're
Flip
saying
Mode's
yes?
a group. You're saying you
Okay.
don't think it's a group because that's an inside thing. But as far as the criteria first and the world, y'all are a group.
We came out.
Y'all are a group.
We came out on a crew album. Yeah, we came out on a group album.
Okay.
But theoretically,
no.
but theoretically we're all solo
Y'all
artists.
was, y'all was introduced to the world
As a crew.
as a group.
No, as a crew.
As a crew.
Different.
As a crew, not a
You're
group.
right. As a crew.
And y'all-
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we got
As a
crew,
crew,
versus
right.
crew. So see,
And see, this is
but that's what I.
that we, as the creators and shapers of this hip hop shit, we need to decide this.
So Wu Tang
You
is
see
a
what I'm
crew.
saying?
So would you consider?
No,
so now would
Wu
you-
Tang is a Wu-Tang was a
Don't yell at
clan that was a group. You see what I'm saying? Like,
I think Wu-Tang was a group that transitioned into a movement.
yes.
It's different. No, Wu-Tang was a group.
It's Juice Crew. A group
Crew.
that don't have any material together.
Um,
So that's what separates crew from group.
The on-
They got an album together. So
You have a
that's not
point.
crew.
Like
Yeah,
G
point.
Unit, I would almost consider as a crew.
No, G-Unit is a crew.
They're
You see what I'm
crew.
saying?
G-Unit is a crew.
But did they have an album together?
Yes.
Of course they had
Multiple.
albums. Of course they had albums.
And they
And
got
if you-
multiple,
and if you- and if
then
you
they got
consider-
multiple hits
if you
together,
consider
so that
all-
makes them a group.
If you consider all of their mixtape shit with their album, they've had multiple albums. But
Facts.
G-Unit
Which
is
is
artifacts. But G-Unit is a crew.
I would
It's a
consider
different-
them a crew, not a group.
They are a crew.
I would consider G Unit a crew.
Y'all agree, crew?
I think certain crews are worthy to be
Groups.
Yes, you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Certain crews are worthy to be mentioned and considered in this group list. But if I had to whittle my shit down to 50 and we had to like get real fucking, picky with shit, then I'd be willing to drop people off like that for reasons like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, nah, you can't put them on. Oh, okay. All right, fuck it. Well, then it's strictly motherfuckers that said we a group and that's what it is. You know what I mean? And sorry, and y'all was dope and y'all had mad hits, but according to our criteria, y'all can't be on this list. I'm down for that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As long as I'm doing it with some official motherfuckers, not some fucking white motherfuckers are saying, oh, this is what it is.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's my whole thing.
Yeah.
As long as we're determining what it is, I'm fine having
You know
that
what?
debate.
You know what I almost want to define as a group? If their collective work is more substantial than their solo work. I think I want to.
This is Mobb Deep. Mobb Deep.
Like Wu-Tang's first album as a collective is monumental.
I
think, first of all, they've done nothing bigger than that. They've done nothing bigger than their collective thing.
See,
I don't think none of the solo parts have ever been bigger than the whole.
I think Cuban Links was way bigger than fucking
I still don't
Wu-Tang.
consider, me personally, I still don't consider them a group though. I still consider Wu-Tang like a crew, a clan.
I think
like,
Supreme Clientele is sort of neck and neck with the Wu-Tang
I don't consider
whole
them a
collective.
group.
Wu-Tang is a what? Pass the mic around if we need to.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
The mic
Okay, all
around.
those in favor that
I love these type of
is Wu-Tang a crew or Wu-Tang a group?
Nah, I said, Wu-Tang is a group, yo.
A group?
They started out as a group, they came out as a group, and
They
went
transitioned
solo when
into
they
a
broke up.
movement, so it seems like
Nah,
a
it's a
group.
group,
But
for sure.
Wu-Tang
They made
is a
even
group.
more groups. Like Killer Army,
Sons of
fucking
Man.
Sons of Man, fucking
Red and Meth.
Wu Gambino.
like
They went to other groups.
Okay.
Grave Diggers, like
That's not a hill I'm
they
willing to
were
die
a
on.
group that begot groups.
I like that.
They were a group that was pregnant with other groups. Like the shit was crazy.
This is facts. Well, that was fun. See, I like, yay!
We didn't even plan it.
We did something I'd like to do.
No, but this is what it needs
That
to
was
be.
spontaneous.
Tragedy, like, no, we stand on this hip hop shit.
This
I'm
is
with
why
you,
I
bro.
came.
I'm with you,
why I
bro.
came.
I'm
Like,
with,
I
I'm with
live
you.
for this shit.
Let's do
Like,
it. Hip hop.
Oh, baby.
Fuck Stacey Dash.
Tell me
Fuck all
time.
the.
No, let's talk
fuck,
about
fuck
Stacey
all that
Dash.
other pop
No,
culture.
let's talk about it.
5 minutes, so go ahead.
Let's talk about it. In 5 minutes, Amber, the bro that shot the bro, Justice for Gene, man. She was found guilty.
Yeah.
Found guilty.
And I heard she got 10 years.
They worded it. See, the press is a motherfucker. The way they play with things is amazing to me.
Did she get 10 years or not?
This is what I heard from a brother in the audience.
Okay.
I didn't do the fine facts on it.
No, well, those are my fact finders. Those
All
are
right,
my,
then it's
those
a
are my
fact.
fact checkers.
Then it's factual. You know what I'm saying? But I would like to live for myself too, because that's what I've been trained to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't take too many things on face value, but I respectfully, I respect it. But even, and this may sound like, I don't want to sound like the nigga in Django. I don't want to sound like Samuel Jackson in Django. Like, that's not my role. But to me, it's a spark because niggas never get found guilty. Ever. Like, and it's blatant. And like
a woman at that.
Yo, bro, I mean,
A blonde-haired, blue-eyed woman who was crying.
Her whole approach to the game was like, to me, just said, right, like, it's to the point where we do what the fuck we want to do to you niggas. And I'm so confident in that I am going to tell this bullshit Erykah Badu motherfucking bootleg off the fucking bullshit tour shit, and I'm gonna walk out of here.
Walk up in your crib, kill you.
Cause I thought I was in my crib.
Right, but I knew I wasn't in my
While
fucking
you were
crib.
eating, like I told the bros, how was he eating the ice cream like this?
Yeah, right.
Fuck out of here.
Real aggressive.
Wait.
Yeah, he was eating. No.
I thought it was dark and.
I gotta pour something.
He was
on this
sitting on the couch eating ice cream. Watching TV.
How subtle, soft, and gentle is ice cream? When you eat, no, wait, no, I'm not making fun of this shit.
How you
Listen,
gonna kill somebody when they Netflix and chilling? Oh, wow.
eating Rocky Road, my nigga. Come on, this shit is out of pocket. But
If I could chime in.
Go ahead, blast on it.
So I was thinking about it, and I believe that conviction that they quote unquote gave us is like the one sacrifice. Like, they ain't been convicting police for killing us.
Right.
I got it.
So they gonna sacrifice a white woman.
Hold up. Now, on top of that, I'm gonna add on top of that, the reason that I believe that is because early in the case, if you remember, photos and pictures came out with her and the same bro that she's supposed to have murdered, right?
Right.
So once that came to light, the court already was like, yo,
Because you know
we throw her,
Yeah,
she the one we
let
gonna
this
throw
bitch
under
go
the
under the
bus.
bus.
Not to cut you.
So
not to
she
cut
was
you,
giving out
not
some
to cut
black-
you.
some-
I only
some-
want to
some-
add on.
some pussy
I don't
to the
wanna
black
cut you.
man.
I only want to add on. See, when you understand this world we live in, bro, they don't give up nothing, bro. That wasn't no They don't sacrifice like that, bro. If they do that, bro, you know what? They was forced somewhere along the line. Something got cornered. They didn't give that up and say, all right, we're gonna just give you this one. Nah, they don't play like that, bro. Look at history. They don't play like that, bro.
They probably
play them type of games. They
gave
not
her the story. They probably was like, be quiet, say X, Y. They probably tried
First
to
of
walk the
all,
dog.
wait, hold on. They tried to criminalize the man before they did that.
Right.
See, they try to find any fragment of dirt on this man.
Yep.
But you know, ironically, they couldn't find nothing but some weed. Them niggas was
some
burning
ice
it.
cream.
Yeah, that's what.
Weed and ice
Ben and
cream.
Jerry's. Weed and Ben and Jerry's.
That's like Saturday night.
But listen. This is. But
If that's being guilty, well, goddamn, kill me now.
Take us all.
Don't get me on my shit, cause I
don't
do
really
this.
eat ice cream like
I
that,
do
to be
this. I
honest.
follow these niggas. I pay attention to the enemy. They don't give up nothing. They've never given up nothing. And it's to the point where, like, even to my enemy at this point, after all this time, ripping, raping, robbing, I would throw a little something back, if even just to not look bad. They don't even give a fuck about looking bad. Because it's to who they're looking bad to that they're targeting anyway. You gotta understand this type of game, bro. So for them to do that, it's a deeper science behind that. It's a start. I know a start when I see one. I know a spark when I see one.
Well, listen,
Now, go ahead.
we're going to take a break.
Speaking of looking
got a
bad.
break?
Yeah, we got it.
Speaking of looking bad, when we come back in our next segment, we're gonna discuss how Stacey Dash was looking in that damn mugshot.
She was looking clueless to the motherfucker.
She got a fatty.
Yanadameen Godcast.
She got a fatty.
You know what I mean, God, okay.
Yeah, fat.